All right, we will close with something a little lighter, but not necessarily a little lighter. Before we went on the mic, Rummana was chastising me mildly for not having started watching White Lotus yet. I have a very strange system of watching TV shows. I don't like the once a week drops, and so I like to be able to watch. I like liberty and freedom. Joe Rogan. I want to be free to watch the shows when I want to, and not when you tell me to. HBO, whoever it is that I can't remember who's
Max.
My bad.
Yeah,
I humbly apologize.
I'm joking.
So anyway, but I've been really. I get such a kick out of White Lotus because it's such a satire of. It's something you're not allowed to say anymore. Bill Maher will get mad at me, but white privilege and
American entitlement too, because they always go to another country.
Well, they went to Hawaii in the first one, which
that's true. But just like someplace that's another culture, and it just kind of shows how like Americans really, I guess wealthy Americans, and there definitely is. I think there's definitely a statement on white privilege because if you. This latest season, like all the people of color are the, quote unquote normal people. And it's like the wealthy white people who are just bizarre or nuts. You got to watch it, Ben. I think
I will watch it. I will watch it.
I can't tell you that much about it because I feel like you have to watch it and then we could talk about it, but you'll understand. All I can say is LBH and it's a term that's used and that really cracked me up as someone who's been overseas and the way Americans think of themselves overseas. But LBH refers to something, and apparently people in other countries use that word with certain people. But that's all I'm going to say. But I think I really like it. I think there's a lot of good performances in it. A lot of people have been complaining about this season. They think it's too slow. But I think White Lotus has always been kind of like a slow burn, like
very slow. Yeah.
But I think it's good. I think it's kind of I think it's pretty.
The part about the White Lotus, I've seen the first 2 years, and not the some of my favorite scenes in White Lotus, and I'm thinking of the both seasons, is when a family, which is dysfunctional, is sitting and having dinner together.
Oh, you'll see a lot of that.
Yeah, and there's so much dysfunction in the family, and there's so many like secret jealousies and rivalries and resentments that have been lingering for years, and it's kind of painful to watch. The first year with Steve Zahn was excellent, and then oh my god, the second year with the guy who played Michael and
Michael Imperioli,
he was played Christopher in The Sopranos. He was so excellent as what a hypocrite in so many ways, and he just, I don't know. He was not really a likable human being, but in some ways I felt sorry for him.
Yeah, for sure.
And those are the parts I like because I think they're very real. Go ahead.
Well, yeah. If you want a dysfunctional family, there's definitely one in this one. There's a family with 2 boys and 1 girl, and if you're going to talk about resentment, and there's 3 women who are like friends and they're like, meeting each other for a long time. So everybody's talking about that friendship because there's a lot of jealousy and like talking behind each other's backs. I think you'll like it. I don't understand why you're waiting. There's like 5 episodes that have dropped.
Yeah.
5 episodes have dropped. You're not going to watch 5 episodes in a row. By the time this week is done, it was going to be 6. So it's like almost done. So you might as well start. I don't know what you and Pam are waiting for.
So now I will now reveal the ultimate weirdness of me. So if you do the math, and if I start watching now, I will come to a point where I run out of episodes that they've released, and I will have to wait. And I'm like, oh no, I am not waiting. I'm an obnoxious American. I want to do it my way.
You can binge. You can binge 5 episodes. Do you even have time between your show and everything else you're doing with your life?
Well, no, I watch it. If I watch, we'll take the deep dive. Follow me on the math. There are 5 episodes. 8 total coming out. Correct. All right, and they drop another one on Sunday. That's 6. So let's say I watch one episode. I usually watch an episode at a time. Well, God, my listeners are like falling asleep. Here we go. So Tuesday's one episode, Wednesday's another episode, Thursday's a third episode, Friday's a fourth episode, Saturday's a fifth. Guess what? Sunday I can watch 6. Now there's 2 episodes left. They're not up. I have to wait a full week. I don't want to wait. I want to be able to watch it. Anyway, I know I have a lot of issues, ladies and gentlemen. So
I
you're
think
right.
you'll like it. Well, I want to talk to you about it. That's also another reason. I mean, like, everybody else is talking about it, but you, Ben, you're going to talk about it like next year.
I know. I'll talk about America will have moved on from that topic. But wait for me. Hold on. All right, very good. We've run out of time. Rummana Hussain, thank you very much. And I'm glad you didn't take the buyout. Glad we're going to still see your columns in my beloved Bright One. It'll give me a reason to get the Bright One. The sports coverage. Very sad that Annie Constable took the buyout. She's an outstanding journalist, sports journalist, does a great job of covering. Whenever she substitutes for Cowley and does the Bulls, she does a great job of covering the Bulls and the Sky.
Yeah. She's a great person.
I hope nothing but best wishes to her, whatever she's doing. I'm sure she'll be quite successful because she's so much talent. All right, Rummana, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Love the look, ladies and gentlemen. It's a whole new look for Rummana Hussain. First of all, the baseball hat is cool. Maybe next time you come on the show, you'll wear a Cubs hat. She's a Cubs fan, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, just before I leave, there was a Cubs game in Japan.
Yes.
This morning, and Mick was asking my brother last night if he was going to watch it, and of course my brother's like, yeah. And he told my brother that he took off. He's going to not go to work later so he can sleep in. But I don't think he told me that's not true. But he was shaking. He wrote SMH when I said I'm not going to wake up to watch it. And I'm like, even Mick's not going to watch it. My father-in-law definitely, like, he gets up that early, so I think he was watching it. But I think my brother got up to watch it. I personally would rather sleep. I told Mick last night, I'm not a sports fan like you and my brother. I would rather have my sleep.
No, I actually, I can't think I don't think I ever got up early to watch a sporting event ever in my entire life. I've attempted with Wimbledon, the tennis, because I'm a big tennis fan. The big tournaments, Wimbledon and the U.S. Open, but I don't know. I can't remember the last time I got up early to watch a sporting event. I love my sleep way too much, Rummana. All right, Rummana, thank you very much. Appreciate it as always. Also, shout out to producer Chris. He does an outstanding job, and I know Rummana agrees with me when I say, hey, producer Chris, give yourself a raise, take it out of petty cash. Peace and love, everybody.